Ah, shit! I gotta go plug my phone in too.
That's how you start a show? I should plug my phone in. We're live. What do you do? This is, you know what? So unprofessional. So unprofessional. What is going on, everyone?
Where's our intro?
That's for the lives, not the post games.
Wh-
There's differences in the shows, sir.
No, we gotta.
You have
It's gotta be
I
our
no.
intro for everything, bro.
Otherwise, it's overkill. It's overkill. It's
No,
overkill. Absolutely is overkill. What is going on, everyone, though? Sorry about the internet difficulties. I don't know. I shut down everything I had, rebooted PC, spazzed it. It was still unworking, reset Wi Fi. Finally, it started kind of working. So it must have been a StreamYard issue. But how you doing, Spaz?
I'm doing all right.
After
Thorough,
annoying me like multiple times
thorough.
earlier for Twitter
Whatever.
access. Thanks,
Hey, we
Mrs.
figured
Spaz.
it out. We figured it out.
Oh my god.
We figured it out. Yeah, Jackson. He might be lucky if he survives the plane ride home. They might leave him on the tarmac in Eugene.
I mean,
That is the worst ass kicking in Gundy's career.
I thought we were going to have a little intro talk, but I mean, what is there to say about this game? 3 plays, 2 touchdowns, 3 offensive plays, 2 touchdowns. That's all you need to say how this game went. And most people go, yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And then cap it off with 2 pick sixes.
I was watching the score because, like I said, my thing was going crazy. And I was like, huh? I even posted like 62-3, I'm dead. And then it was like 69-3. I was like, I spoke too soon. Triple dead.
Yeah.
I spoke too soon.
Back-to-back plays.
Yeah, I don't think I thought Oklahoma State settled in for a little bit there. You know, after the first 2 drives, I thought they did kind of settle in to be like, hey, all right, we got the shock over with. I mean, Oregon was still going to roll, but it wasn't as bad. But then it still got just worse and worse and worse
and worse. Yeah, that reminded me of the Portland State game a few years ago. Only I think this one was worse. Because, I mean, Portland State competed. Oklahoma State gave up. This game was over at the half. Gundy could have thrown the white towel in.
I thought Oregon would have too, and then Moore came out for most of the third. And then it went to straight Moga time, basically, because as you said, Novosad was like had a lingering little injury kind of thing. Apparently, even though he was dressed up, he was suited, he was ready to go. And I said it could be Moga time, and there was Luke Moga. So I was like, there we go. I said get some reps in the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah. Brock Thomas got to drive in. Oh, and our good friend James Ferguson Reynolds got to punt twice today.
I tweeted at him. I said, great punting today, sir. After he got last week off.
Yes.
Obviously, he hasn't seen it yet, but or not yet. He just got in the locker room. But yeah, a couple good punts. But my God. That was was so much worse than I thought it was going to be. It was so much worse. Actually, for a while, when it was 48-3, I thought if they just stop, I got this in the bag score-wise. Got it. But no, they had to keep scoring. Once it hit 55, I was like, it's over. I'm done with this score prediction. I got blown out of the water again. Okay, I underestimated Oregon 2 games already, so this will not happen again. Especially as we go to the Fighting Northwestern Wildcats next week.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Will he get fired for this? What is his buyout still? I mean, I know he restructured the contract last year, but it's still got to be.
It's 20, maybe 25. I don't think
that's
it's
what
that
I
high.
would. That's what I would say. I would think it would be at least 20 million. I don't know if they cut it in half or that's what the restructuring was, but I mean, it's got to be pretty high still. So I doubt it, especially 2 games into the season. They got to wait till Big 12 play, I think, to really press the issue with that. Like, if they start seeing a slide like last year, maybe then. But I mean, it was. I mean, it was bad. I can't wait for the Ducks versus them to see if there was some motivation talk behind the scenes.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the first quarter, the CBS girl interviewed Lanning, and in the end, right towards the end, he said something along the lines of, "We'll see just how many points we're going to score today." Something along those lines. And I was like, oh, he's not messing around.
It was, I mean, it was just the first drive, you get like a 4-yard pass play, like real simple, like kind of dunk pass. And then Whittington just goes for like 60 yards.
Yeah.
59, I believe it was, for a touchdown. I was like, oh, shit. The next drive, immediately after 3 and out, one play, 65-yard touchdown to Moore. I'm like, oh, this is not going to be good.
No.
Not going to be good.
No, and it just got incredibly worse. What was the final stats? Do you have them up?
I do have the final stats here. Would you like the team stats just in general?
Sure, yeah. Let's.
I think those summarize it just fine. Because it's.
I mean,
woof. The line closed. Remember, the line closed at minus 27.5 to 28.5, depending on where you looked. In game, it went all the way up to minus 60 during the game. Money line, like over under,
and still beat the over 60.
Like live betting, yeah. I went to over under 60. I was like watching. I was going,
and still covered it. Jesus,
was like, God damn. That's why I changed the thumbnail. It's like, warning, this is a murder scene over here. Like, it's bad, dude. Oklahoma State is either so down bad, or the Ducks are just that good. I still need more bullet points, but this was impressive. To no matter what, impressive against a Power 4 team.
Yeah, I mean, we all know that, Gundy and Oklahoma State are down right now. They had an off year last year, but this, this just isn't. This isn't normal for Oklahoma State. One of my Twitter friends posted earlier. He said, maybe it is time that Oklahoma State does consider moving on from Gundy. He's lost the locker room and lost his players. I don't care how bad you are. You cannot be a Power 4 team from a power conference and go on the road, regardless of where you're playing, and get beat down like that. That's just unacceptable.
I mean, and the thing that impressed, well, and with Gundy too, again, he did replace basically his entire staff. They even said he'd replace his DC.
Yeah,
and everything.
They put up a stat on the TV earlier. like 11 to 13 coaches.
And understandable, they have their backup quarterback, but the guy's not bad. He just had constant pressure in his face, and that secondary was just they were sticky on those receivers for the most part. Oklahoma State had one good drive where they scored the field goal. That was it.
Yeah, and that was only because they had a busted coverage on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, I remember what it was. Yeah. Other than that, the secondary was
It didn't matter.
fantastic. Well, your Bobcats didn't talk shit about Oregon and stuff like that, even though I don't think Gundy was directly taking shots at Oregon. But yeah, the Bobcats didn't talk shit about Oregon. I want to see the post-game presser from Mike Gundy because that's got to be brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's got to be so brutal.
Does he even hold one?
I think he's contractually obligated to do it. Kind of like how certain players have to be available post game and stuff like that. I think they're like they like have to. It's part of like the rules, especially for coaches. You have to like show up to post game pressers, at least for like a few, like 5 minutes or something like that, and take a few questions. If you don't, you get fined. It's kind of like I think it's almost the same as like the NFL for the coaches. Like they have to be available.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got to at least.
I think the NFL
sucked.
is the NFL.
That game
the NFL
was terrible. I'm out of here. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean something. Yeah, I think the NFL is where the players are contractually obligated to make themselves present for post games, even if they don't want to be. I think it's the NFL that they're required to, but coaches in the college are still required by contract or TV terms or media terms, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, no, Austin, don't worry. We love the Bobcats. So don't worry. I much respect for the Bobcats. You guys will have a great season over there in Montana State. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you guys will compete again.
You did better than Oklahoma State. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You at least got one touchdown.
And a second field goal. So, I mean, yeah, that's automatically better. I mean, now will we move up in the polls? This is an interesting question. So, Oregon did get one first place vote this last week. I don't know who it was. I didn't really deep dive into who it was. I know I could find it if I wanted to. I didn't care. I was just like, oh, someone's smart over there. After this week and watching the struggle fest that's been going on with some of these other teams, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're probably going to move up a spot or two. We're number 6 now, so I could see at least 5.
At least a 5, yeah.
Just for like dominance factor. To be like, you just took a Power 4 team out and, I mean, humiliated them. Not beat them down. Humiliated them. It was bad.
It was brutal.
It was bad. I mean, if I wanted a game where I could have gone to sleep during halftime, this would have been it. And I would have slept peacefully. It was a bloodbath. That's all you can say, start to finish. They lulled a little bit, in the fourth quarter? Oh my God, Oregon didn't score in the fourth quarter. Who cares? They didn't have to. All they needed to do is not let Oklahoma State do anything, and they didn't. So that's all they needed to do. So I'll wait for Spaz here, and then we'll pull up the stats here. Let me get them on here. I gotta zoom in a little bit because I know I want to get to that Michigan-Oklahoma game too. There's a couple good kind of sneaky games tonight.
I'll tell you what. This game I'm watching right here is not looking good for the team that's directly behind Oregon in the polls. They gonna drop.
Yeah. Well, no. We're saving that for the surprise later.
Yes, for the surprise later.
Surprise later. So let's go into this. Oh my God! I don't think I don't think I've seen Miguel in a while. Damn. I've seen Miguel around before. I don't think I've seen him in a while. Hey, Miguel, how you doing? Spaz, let's deep dive into these stats real quick, because it's if the score wasn't indicative, the stats are. But at the same time, I think the management of the game spoke volumes. If you were watching, let me just see if I can do one more zoom here, make it a little clearer. That's a little better. Damn ads. I mean, just this.
No.
First downs, 9-24.
Why will it not? Usually it lets me.
Again, I'm sharing the screen, so you can't do anything.
Well, I can't see shit. A bunch of scribble.
Oh my god! Do I need to zoom again? If I zoom again, it's kind of like screwed all up.
3.
There. Are you bet? Is that
there
better?
we go. That's
Is that better?
Yeah.
All right. Yes, Michael. That is true. I had that game on too, and I was like, come on, Beavers, and no.
Yeah, they scored 4 touchdowns, passed for almost 400 yards, but couldn't convert anything on special teams.
Yeah, not great. Not great for the Beavers.
3 missed PATs, 2 missed 2-point conversions cost them that game.
This is going to be another rough year for the Beavers, I think.
Yeah. And they got to come down the road to Autzen in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. And then watching this game, like in the film room, going, kill us now.
Kill us now. Right.
Just throwing the flag. We don't show up.
Do we have to play this game?
Pretty much. Just this number though, that 9-24 first downs. If that doesn't say something right there, yikes.
Oh, they just did squeak over 200 yards.
They did 200 to 631.
I mean, we had like 450 at half. It was just insane.
Yeah. The second half really was pulled off, and the fourth quarter didn't do shit. Didn't have to at all.
No, those 2 pick sixes at the end of the third back-to-back plays kind of sealed it.
I mean, passing yard. This is the type of passing defense we wanted to see. 67 yards. Montana State had like 130 last week, I think it was.
Yeah.
I'd have to double check that stat because Taco Dowler had like 107 by himself.
Yeah.
I think they were like 130, 140. 67 though? Jeez.
Yeah, just a complete beatdown.
I like the stat. I almost took a screenshot of it. It was after the second drive. Oklahoma State got the ball back, so it was 14-0. And it was like literally like yards per play. Oklahoma State 2.1. Oregon 44.5 yards per play or something like that. It was like, holy shit.
43.6 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, I knew that wouldn't keep up, obviously. I knew that wouldn't be that way the whole game, but I was like, yeah.
I think we still averaged probably like 14 yards a play.
Oh, it has to probably more than that. I mean, it was 12.8 yards per attempt.
Yards per rush, 8.
And 8.4. So you had to be at least like 15 yards per play. Probably averaging something like that.
Yeah.
It's wild because they were only 3.5 and 3.4. That basically is 3.5 yards.
Red shirts. How about the 2 red shirts, Jerry Mixon and Peyton Woodyard?
Oh yeah,
both getting picked sixes on back-to-back plays.
Oh yeah, it was the depth of this team. I think is the most amazing thing for right now, so far 2 years in, is the depth of this team, the newcomers, the freshmen, even the redshirt freshmen. Now you're seeing even the true sophomores really get time playing. And now you have the leaders like Thieneman, who came over and helped break up a pass there with the corner to kind of help him out as the free safety. But I think the corner was fine by himself. I don't remember who it was exactly, but Thieneman came over and just kind of
it was iffy.
Was that iffy? Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, we love the Grizzlies over here because they embarrassed Washington a few years ago. We love the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I don't like the Grizzlies so much. They always beat up on my Portland State Vikings, so I'm all about Montana State now that I got to hang out with you guys. Yeah, I had a great time.
I just said we love the Grizzlies because they beat Washington at home a few years ago. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's no connection.
None. Zero. Yeah.
Yeah, zero. There's none. Yeah, I don't know even know what to say about this game, to be honest. It was so one-sided.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't even have a takeaway to what Oklahoma State was trying or wanted to do.
We didn't even really have to do anything. I mean, did we even did Tosh even call out any blitzes? Really? I mean,
a little bit, but let's
pretty much running 4 at the quarterback, and that was it. It was plenty of pressure.
Let's give full credit to one. Oklahoma State did, I believe, try to stay away from Mateo, but guess what they ran into?
Washington.
And Tuioti.
On the other end.
And Tuioti,
yeah.
They ran into him. He was being called all over the place the first quarter and a half. And I was like, you go from one side to the other, you still have problems. So
yeah, we did have the one scare though with Alex Harkey.
Oh yeah.
And Kenyon getting dinged up in the same play. It was like, oh fuck, double whammy, please God, no.
Yeah, well, no, there was also more when he did the little run towards the end zone. He didn't make it there, and they were like, we kept reviewing it to see if he got rolled up on, because that's a risk you take when you have a quarterback, even doing a 5-yard carry. Because look at Oklahoma State, they lost their backup tight end for the game because he got rolled up on during a takedown of their quarterback, and he was out for the game. It happens, and it was the Bo Nix play almost where he planted and just kind of tweaked his ankle a little bit, and he was not the same for the rest of the season. So it happens. It's a risk you take. And I could imagine, oh God, could you imagine getting rolled up on by 300 pounds? I mean, a quarterback or a defender. So you have 300 pounds of force coming down. Oh God, it's got to hurt. Has to hurt.
Yeah.
I'd be on crutches.
You should not be happy. Shut the fuck up. You guys are cheering like you won a title or something.
Most fan bases are just happy at this point to escape. I'm trust me, I watched some. There have been some really good games on today, and then there's
one trying to escape really hard right now. Yeah.
Yeah, there have been some there are some desperation teams out there right now trying to just move on. But yeah, Spaz, this game was as noted, an absolute just it was
brutality.
It was a murder scene. Hashtag it was a murder scene.
Hashtag murder in Eugene.
This is this the largest win over a Power 4 or 5 team that Oregon has had?
In my recollection, it's got to be close.
It's definitely it has to be borderline. One of the top 2 or 3 at minimum.
Yeah, it's got to be for a Power 5. Yeah,
Power 4, yeah, now or
Power
Power 5
4.
back in the
Yeah,
day. Yeah, I think this has to be one of the top 3 biggest beatdowns.
yeah, without a doubt,
And
for
no
sure.
one, I want to hear the complaints on Twitter. Everyone, our Twitter link for our official Twitter link or Twitter channel is in the description below. It's Quacking Off CFB on Twitter. Go over there. Let us know. And please share with us if any of the Oregon fans are complaining about, we're so tired of seeing these swing passes. You wanted some deep shots. You got those deep shots today. All right.
Yes, we did several. It was really nice to see as one who has been leading the complaint charge on Will Stein's dink and dunk offense. Uh, I think that watching these first 2 games shows me that maybe that was geared the last couple of years to the quarterback under center, because today especially, and last week too, but really today, he opened that shit up. I mean, third play was a 65-yard bomb.
A lot of that was on, obviously, on Moore, Decory Moore making moves. But I think the one thing we don't appreciate as the armchair warriors over here, we don't appreciate the finesse of what a great offensive coordinator can do when they come to scheming too. So I think it's a combination of multiple things: quarterback, blocking schemes, the opponent, and the receivers. There's multiple.
And I'll say this too. This team this year, I've seen more blocking from the tight ends and receivers and backs. That pass that Moore threw to Corian, uh, linebacker blitz right up the gut, picked up right on head on by Winnington, stuffed that linebacker right in his tracks, which let Moore slide one step and then lay it out there. And you get pass blocking like that, and your receivers and tight ends on the edges blocking downfield. I mean, that one play in the third quarter, I think it went for like 40 yards for, I think it was McLaren.
Oh,
Uh,
McClellan.
McClellan. Yeah, there was 5 guys blocking out front all the way downfield.
Yeah, that is true. Right here, let's see. We got box score. McClellan actually, I think, ended up as the number 1 receiver. No, we're seeing the trend here too. Also, we'll talk about this on Tuesday. Noah Whittington is clearly number 1, and Jaden Lamar is number 2. They are 1A, 1B.
Yeah, and I think you're
It is nice to see Hughes getting some runs in here. This was a little bit later and kind of intermixed, like here and there, here and there.
yeah.
Not established, but let me see. Yeah, McClellan, 2 for 76. Decory Moore, 2 for 69. Malik Benson, 2 for 48, of course. And Bryant, yeah, showed up. I think we're slowly seeing who the actual receivers are that we always had question marks about. I think we're starting to see that Benson and now it's McClellan potentially that are really putting themselves on the map in the sense of the depth chart for the receivers.
And shout out to Jameer Johnson for his blocking on the edge.
He did
Numerous times.
he did get one holding call, I believe.
He did get one holding call, and that was even questionable.
Yeah,
I
did like
only at the very end.
And his was the first tight end catch. It was only for 6 yards, but then they were like, I was like, wait, who's that? And it's like, Jamari Johnson. I was like, oh, there he is. We hadn't seen him really. So I was like, oh, there he is. Nice.
Just spread out everywhere. Like we said, 300 plus yards on both sides of the ball, 300 plus rushing, 300 plus passing.
50,
You can't
50.
you can't ask for a better offensive scheme than that, because it keeps the opposing defenses off balance.
Okay,
They don't
well,
know
again,
if you're going to run or if you're going to throw, because you're so equal.
well, again, last week it was literally like 254, 253. This week it's 319 to 312. That is basically as 50-50 as you could freaking get without even trying. I mean, that's just, if they do this 2 or 3 more weeks in a row, I'd be like, okay, something's going on in the background. Someone's planning this or scheming this perfectly, because that's unheard of. Usually you have like 300 passing yards, 150 rushing yards, something like that, or 230 rushing yards, 150 passing. This is like 50-50 straight across the board. And it's delightful.
Is there a play sheet on there as to how many plays?
Well, time of possession, let me see if I can find the plays. Time of possession was 31-19 for OSU and 28-41 for Oregon. So they had more time of possession. Let me see play by play. There should be where is it? I know they do show this stuff. Box. That was the box score, right? Well, they had 25 passing attempts total, 37 rushing attempts total. So what are we at? 63?
62, yeah.
62, sorry. 62. So I guess 62 plays.
A little more than half running. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
No need to throw the ball in the fourth quarter.
Again, they're not doing much at this point. They don't have to do much. They feel confident enough. And I don't want to get overly confident.
Did you see the double trick play?
No, probably not. Like I told you, I had my some other screen stuff going on earlier.
It was like beautiful. It was a toss, a reverse, and then a flip back to more. It was like bam, 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 throw.
I'm gonna be watching the highlights and of course the Bucks versus them this week. So I will be recapping before the Tuesday night show to catch up on some of this other stuff, and we have other things to talk about, especially because Spaz, this week for the first time ever, unless I find some difference, we get to go play the mighty Northwestern Wildcats.
Wow.
They won today.
Well, they did.
They won today. They beat the shit out of their opponent, actually.
Amazing.
Let me check. I mean, I don't even remember who their opponent was. Let's see. Oh god, it's an early game for you. It's 11 a.m. my time next week.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
Yeah, yikes. Oh, they beat the hell out of who is this? WIU. Oh, Western Illinois Leathernecks. Yeah, they beat the hell out of them. 42-7. There's no line on this game right now, but Oregon is predicted to basically win by 90%. I'm imagining this line will be, if 28.5 to 27.5 or whatever for Oklahoma State seem big, the line in this game is going to be wild. I'm just going to guess. Like this will be what? This will probably be like a... No, they might keep it about the same. I'm going to say it's going to be a 30-point spread. Straight up. Even for the Ducks on the road. It's going to be 30 points.
Yeah. It should be.
So, we're going to see. They do have a decent running back. Now, again, I have to look at his stats. We'll talk more on that Wednesday during the Northwestern preview. But...
Are we back to Wednesdays or what?
No. I still have my Wednesday shows with the Big Ten Rivalries.
So we got to go Tuesdays.
Trust me. You think I like doing Saturday, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesday? Fuck no, that's tiring. fucking tired, man.
Yeah. Well, I could fill in, but you got to plug me in.
You have StreamYard access. You can do whatever fuck you want.
No, for those guys.
That's up to them.
Well,
But they talk about all things, so it's a long process. But anyways, then we'll deal with that another time. So Spaz, this game was a murder scene. We already talked about that. Northwestern's coming this week. We will talk about that on Tuesday night.
Hey, who won the score prediction this week?
Well, it wasn't Spencer, that's for sure. His was 45-13. I was at least closer. I said 42-20. Or 52-20, sorry.
66-13. I was close.
Yeah, I know. I know. I have it written down. It's right here in front of me. It's like literally right there. My fancy Excel sheet. Manually.
So let's see. I'm up 2-0 already. All right.
Go fuck yourself. I will not underestimate the Ducks this week. So Spaz, you have a little bit of work to do to send out a couple links, apparently, potentially to a couple of people.
Yeah.
I'm going to also do some promotion, but apparently there's a revival happening tonight. Hallelujah.
Yes. Ben and I have decided we're taking it upon ourselves to relaunch the real College Football After Dark program right here on Quacking Off, our channel. We're going to relaunch the official 2025 kickoff of College Football After Dark. And it's after dark because it's no holds barred. Say what you want, do what you want, and be prepared because we might have some special guests on.
If not, you get to look at our two ugly faces.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about all the games.
Yes,
and we'll talk a little bit about some of the late night games that we'll be watching on the side.
Yeah, we're not going 3 hours or anything like we used to, but it is Saturday night, so we'll see. Saturday night's a little better. Saturday night's a little better, but I mean, for fuck's sake, I came up with the show idea. I promoted it. I made the thumbnails, but I have changed the thumbnail. But it is already scheduled live for later tonight in about 2.5 hours or so. So invite your friends. And Spaz, I know you're going to drop some links to a couple people we used to know. I'm going to drop a link to a couple of people if they're available. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
First night back. Not short notice, but we'll see what happens.
That is correct.
Otherwise, we just talk mad shit about the other crappy teams. Because, oh my God. USF just beat Florida.
What?
Final, end of fourth, 18-16.
Oh,
watch out for fucking USF. Holy shit. That's what it says. That's what it's telling me. It's final. It's final now.
Wow.
And Billy Napier is fired tomorrow.
Yeah, it shows 7 seconds left here on mine.
It's showing final on mine. I'm sorry, Florida fans. My God, where's George? That poor motherfucker. It's done, dude. It's done.
Yep. It's over right here.
It's like it's done. So many good things to discuss later. All right. Well, that means I got to look into stuff too. All right. Well, then, Spaz, we'll be here on Tuesday night then, right? For the Northwestern preview?
That is correct. We'll be here Tuesday night for the Northwestern preview. Yeah. And, oh, yeah. Also, guys, we're going to on this channel and for sure on our After Dark program, we're going to be dropping some donation links to help fuel the channel and us going forward. We'll be dropping mine and Ben's cash apps for donations to help boost the channel and
Spaz needs cigarette money.
boost our morale as we go forward. I gotta have gas money. It's killing me. I need gas money to get to some of these games.
It's true. You didn't go today, so but again, good you didn't because that beaver thing too, simultaneous gameplay. That would have been a nightmare.
Yeah, that would have been a nightmare.
I mean, they're only 45, 50 miles apart, so yeah, that would have been probably awful.
Yeah, very awful.
That and you would have gotten admonished by the University of Oregon again because you would have been losing your mind probably during some of those plays. You would have forgotten you can't celebrate.
Yeah. Not in the press box.
There's a video out about that. All right. Well, then let's get the hell out of here. And don't rewatch that game, anyone. It was a murder scene. Do not watch it.
They're still clearing the blood off the field.
Oh, yikes. Other than that, everyone, what we will do is say so long and so farewell for the moment. And later, we will hopefully see all of you on the College Football After Dark relaunch show. Hopefully. Tell your friends, tell your wives, tell your husband, boyfriends, whoever. Doesn't matter. Tell everyone.
Yeah.
So Spaz, then I guess instead of our typical overlay, oh, I remember now. Spaz, the outro of the show. What do we always say?
Fuck the Huskies.
Fucking dicks. Losers.